First off, I was going to ask about Union. What do you think is different about them than when you played them earlier this year? That they haven't really got their run going yet. I don't think at that stage of the year that they're on now. But
Yeah, I thought they've been good all year. They haven't lost many games. There has been many times where it hasn't been. They haven't been good. Obviously, got depth. They skate really well. They've got obviously. They have a top line obviously that's really effective, and then you look at last game against RPI, they got some depth in scoring that makes them available to go. But D skate really well. Good goaltending is good. Really, if you've won that many games in the course of the year, don't have a whole lot of weaknesses. So just a game that we're going to have to be on our toes and be prepared and play to our capabilities.
And their top two scorers. I mean, is there any better maybe 1-2 combination right now in Kyle Chaca and those two guys? Or,
yeah, certainly not in our league. They're certainly they're dynamite. You watch them on tape, and their ability to make something. I think what separates them is their ability to make something out of nothing is probably the biggest thing. Is they get opportunities where it doesn't seem like it's much going on, and it's on or stick and it's off, and they can shoot it quick and they make plays in tight. So they're dynamic, that's for sure. I don't think the third player on that line's maybe undervalued. Vidmar, he's a good player, he's big and strong, protects pucks well, and he complements them really well.
The other thing is, some of the guys, but it's going to seem kind of strange to see the team out there in white and gold this weekend after all the green.
It's been a long haul, but that's the way it goes. You have segments of that. I don't know how the scheduling was so unbalanced this year with front half and back half, especially with the league. But it is what it is. You got to deal with it. And obviously, we had the back end in our favor last year, and we just got to do things a difficult way here this year, the second half.
Yeah, I noticed looking at it, I was just curious. The three guys are a year older now than they were the last time you guys played a home game because they had birthdays between. So you don't see that too often.
Yeah, we just for me, it's we got to take opportunities in games. I thought we're leaving some points on the table right now with games they're there for us for the taking, and opportunity to secure that and nail it down. That's where this team's got to grow. We got to know when's enough is enough, and figure out ways to close games out.
I wanted to ask about the power play. I saw that you guys have really been doing well the last 6 or 7 games. What's been going well, do you think, the second semester for you guys on that?
I think we're keeping things simple. We've been doing great, putting pucks on net, and I think that's the key here, we're being simple.
Were you surprised? Did you have any idea you guys were actually leading the ECAC too in that category? If you knew that or not? But
I actually didn't know that, but I'm not surprised. We've been doing pretty good. Yeah, like I said, we keep things simple, and we're moving the puck well.
And individually too, I was going to say about it started with Blake Placid in Kentucky. What's been going different for you than maybe earlier in the year, you think?
I think again, keeping things simple, but I think I've been working hard, and it's been paying off. I've been working hard defensively, and I've been getting more opportunity to go on the offensive side of the thing.
The last thing I was going to ask about was, it seems strange to finally be home after all this time away.
Yeah, I guess it's been almost 2 months, right? So it's gonna feel good, and I think we're gonna have good crowds this weekend, so it's gonna feel good to be
I
home.
want to ask you about the power play. I saw a stat that your team's leading the ECAC in power play, and you guys have been doing really well the last 6 or 7 games on that. What do you think's been going well lately for you guys on that?
I think since we've been back from break, Coach switched a couple of players around from the PP units, and I think that created a good chemistry on both units, making it able for us to score goals.
Like, who do you like when you're on the power play? Who's usually there with you forward-wise? Like, who do you kind of enjoy working with on power plays?
It's usually me, Rams, Bros, and Nico, and on the point is Terrence Armawasa.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're doing a good job moving around, and nobody's having a specific spot on the power play, which gets us some open seam that we can hit the net.
Okay. I was asking you about you guys have a home game this weekend. It's been like a long time. Does it seem like it's been forever since you guys played a home game in this building?
Yeah, it's been I think a month and a half. The last game at home was Dartmouth, I believe.
Yeah, or
on the 9th. It's all been fun. I think it's a packed ring too, sold out, so it'll be a good atmosphere.
Yeah, and I realized like 3 guys had birthdays actually since the last time you had a home game, so that's kind of funny. You got 3 guys who are a year older than they were the last time you guys played home.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I wanted to ask about the power play. I saw that the team's been clicking pretty well since you guys came back from break. What do you think's been kind of making you guys so successful lately?
Yeah, I think we've been off to a good start here in 2017. Obviously, we had that rough start in Northeastern there, but I think ever since after that, we've been doing well in practice, and I think it's been transferred over to the game. So it's been going good, and hopefully we can keep it going.
What's like when you guys are doing well? What do you think you guys do better than other times? Like, what makes you guys successful as a power play unit? Would you say?
I think just moving the puck quick. I think that's key to any power play. It's not going to do anybody justice by skating around by yourself. You got to use your teammates. just as well as any other team, because that's what they're doing. And you gotta go through the seams and find the open guys, and then I think that's what the keys to a successful power play.
The last thing I was going to ask you guys about was, is it going to be kind of weird to wear a white jersey for a change this weekend?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, I don't know what the exact number is, but I think it's close to 2 months now since we've been home. So
Yeah.
looking forward to getting back in the chill here, and it should be a fun weekend for sure.
Have you ever been any kind of a team that had that long of a stretch with it between home games? Or is this kind of rare for you?
Yeah, extremely rare. I don't think I've gone even a month from being away from home, but it's been nice being on the road with the guys and getting closer as a team. But I think everyone's excited to get back at home and get a couple wins on the weekend here.